beautiful autoimmune disease warriors. Let's have a little chat, shall we? I know very well how hopeless this can feel when you haven't found the right medication that works for you, and this can definitely be a roller coaster ride. It's crazy. Between medication side effects and just generally not feeling good, you're probably moody, irritable, in pain, exhausted. A number of you guys have been private messaging me, just telling me that you're really not feeling well and dealing with problems with insurance companies. This is a big reason why I'm leaving the country, but we'll get into that in a minute. There's just so many things that you're going through right now, and I really understand. So since 2016, my first really bad flare, I have not had any peace from this ongoing, never-ending lupus flare since that point. So it's just been completely miserable and really hard to stay positive and keep moving forward, which is what I always try to encourage you guys to do. Now, I did have some peace as far as the lupus flare when I took Benlysta, but then within a short amount of time, I started having a really nasty side effect of severe depression. I did a video about that. Obviously, it's kind of depressing, but if you're having that issue, it might be nice just to feel validated. So if you need to watch those videos, they are there. They're probably the first few Benlysta videos that I did. And I'm dealing with round 3 of Benlysta and even had to add a whole psychiatric medication, which I don't normally need, just to be on the Benlysta because it's the only thing that's really worked up to this point. So this takes so much trial and error to figure this out. And I know that you're frustrated and exhausted and just sick and tired of the nonsense. But this is going to be worth it. I'm on the Benlysta and the Arava, which I haven't really had any negative side effects with the Arava. I haven't had any problems so far. Let's just keep our fingers crossed with that one because, God. And I haven't been feeling depressed. I woke up this morning feeling really good. The past few mornings, I've been feeling really good. Finally, I feel like the Benlysta is doing its thing, and the Arava is not causing any problems. So I had a little bit of nausea shortly after waking up. I took some, THC, CBD tincture. I did a video on medical marijuana if you need to watch that, but the nausea went away so fast. It was awesome. And you'll get to this point where you figure out what works for you and what's really going to help you manage the side effects of whatever medications that end up working for you, because none of them are perfect, honestly. Just look at what I'm having to do just to be on the Benlysta. And you'll figure that out. You'll figure out the combination of medications that's going to work and how to manage this all, the side effects and everything. You will get to this point, but you have to keep pushing forward, and you have to be willing to say, if this rheumatologist isn't working for me, I'm going to keep going till I find one that is willing to treat aggressively, appropriately for the level of disease activity that you have. You have to be willing to keep pushing forward, and personally, I have a strict take no prisoners policy. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about any of these doctors' feelings. I don't care. Because no one but you has to go home and feel horrible and not be able to live your life and be stuck in bed. I don't care. So, listen, you will get to this point. Lupus patients, MS, RA, whatever autoimmune disease you have going on, trust me when I say, I know so many people that could never handle what we deal with every day. Just waking up not knowing what lupus fuckery is afoot today. I mean, every day we have to deal with that and the anxiety that comes with that. So I'm sure that you know a number of people, probably most of the people in your life that you know would never be able to handle this. So you are a very strong person. And this is where you need to use that strength to your advantage. It's going to take some time, and it's going to be a lot of ups and downs to get to this point. but you will get there. You have to keep pushing forward. And don't take any crap from any of these doctors. Don't. Or these insurance companies. I've done videos on that too. If they try to deny a prior authorization, I did a whole video on that. You can go find it. Don't take these insurance companies crap either. Do not. If a medication works for you, you need to fight. You need to fight for yourself and your health and your life. Because to be honest, you're not living it if you're sick all the time and too drained and exhausted to be going out and living your life. Right? So take no prisoners. This is your life and you're only here once. I'm telling you, I don't take any crap from anybody. I've had this gym membership for months and months and months. Haven't been able to use it yet. Now I'm finally starting to feel like I'm going to be able to start using it. And I'm so excited because I can't wait to get in the best shape of my life and go out there and actually live and just experience life again, because I've been stuck in bed for so long, just surviving for so long. I can't wait. I woke up feeling amazing, and I have been the good past week or two, really. Every day I've just been feeling better and better. So I'm so happy, and I promise you, if you keep fighting, you will get to this point. And I hope that this video helps you, and any time that you need to come back and watch this and be encouraged, that you do that, because it is going to happen for you. I'm going to be out here living like I'm still in my 20s, of course, with the maturity of my current age, but I'm sure you all know what I mean. And because of all this crap that I went through with this autoimmune disease, I'm not even worried about what other people think of me. I don't have that, barrier. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have this perspective. It takes them till they're much later in life to figure this out. We have such a different perspective on life because of what we went through. That's the positive part of this. Once you get to this point, you're just gonna want to live to the fullest. And it's fucking amazing. So I'm going to be bringing you guys into the gym with me, showing you guys whatever nutritional things are working for me, because I definitely want to focus more on that, and especially building muscle. That's definitely something that I want to be working on. And I have cut down my time at my regular job to find a remote job so that I can get a digital nomad visa, which I think is going to be my best option at this point as far as leaving the country. I'll do an update on that as well. And also to spend more time on the channel, because obviously, I'd like to be a little more advanced and professional in how I present these videos. But I haven't had a lot of time. I've been pulled in every which direction, and it's been happening while I'm not feeling too good. So, there's that. I really would like to give more attention to this and sorting out all the particulars at this point of getting over to Europe. So I'm very excited about all of that, and for you guys to come on this journey with me, and just for you guys to see that it does get better, and you will figure it out, and you will be able to live your life again. And I want you all to know that. Lupus, MS, RA, I don't care what it is, keep fighting, because it's not the end for you. If you're new here, you might not have seen my lupus story, part 1, but I really go in depth about how I lost over 23 pounds. I'm very petite as it is, and this is me at 130 something. I'm 5'5" and a half. Okay, the half matters. But I looked like Skeletor. I looked like a sick cancer patient. I looked terrible. So I was actually sleeping 18 hours. It was insane. I could not get out of bed. My eyes were black to here. It was horrible. I was so sick. My disease activity was so severe and so active. So if I can get to this point, you can get to this point. You can do this. You can do this. I promise you. You got this. Don't ever give up, you guys. Don't. Don't ever let this diagnosis make you feel like you're lesser than or like your life is over. Don't ever do that. It will get better. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys and give you some words of encouragement because so many of you have messaged me and you're so upset that like you're not feeling good and you're either fighting for medications that did work for you with your insurance companies. Please, if you're dealing with that, check that video out. You can file an appeal against a prior authorization yourself. You don't need to wait for your doctor to do it. You can do it yourself. And believe me when I say no one is going to fight for you like you. So if you need to watch that video, go check it out. And anyone that needs any further assistance with that, please let me know. I am more than happy to help you guys with that situation. But if you haven't found the combination of meds that work for you, it does get better. You just have to take control of the situation and your health and not let these doctors push you around. Okay, stay strong, guys.